Hey artist, let's make your letter tile. So you're going to start off with a slab of clay. This is a slab, S-L-A-B. Can you say slab? A slab of clay just kind of means like a pancake type of clay, like it looks like a pancake, kind of. Not a circle, it's kind of like a rectangle pancake. But it's nice and smooth and kind of flat. With your finger, if you would like, you can take your finger and lightly smooth the slab of clay because it does have a little bit of some dots on it if you look really carefully. That's from the machine that I rolled it out with. So you can smooth it, but only very lightly, just lightly. Very good. All right, now we're gonna use these really cool stamps and we're gonna stamp an awesome texture into our slab of clay. So when I start stamping, I wanna start towards the bottom. So I do not wanna stop, I don't wanna stamp like this. No. I don't wanna stamp in the center to start. No. Let's start at the bottom. And the first one, we gotta test it out. Let's see, I'm gonna push pretty hard. I stood up, I'm not in my chair, pressing pretty hard. Let's peel this back and see. Ooh, I gotta press harder. That's what that means. It does look super cool though. Look how beautiful. Okay, I can do this. I'm gonna use my muscles. Stand up, press hard. I'm putting all of my weight, stamping all of my weight into that. Let's see. Ooh, this one's harder to peel off. I must have done it much better. Cool. And look at this. I have one more area that hasn't been stamped. So I'm gonna make sure to put it just in that area. And I'm gonna press really hard. And there we go. If I want, I can try one more time, only one more time on the part that didn't work so good. Only one more, no more than that. So I erased it lightly with my finger and I'll stamp lightly. Or I'm sorry, I'll stamp with a lot of pressure. Okay, that's it, only one more time. And you know what? I love it. Okay. Now you get to pick if you want your tile to be a circle, a heart, or a square. I choose circle. I'll place my circle in the center. This part's tricky. You have to be careful. You're going to use this tool. It looks like a pencil. One hand is going to hold your stencil down. This is my circle stencil. I hold down. I hold this tool like I would a pencil, and I'm going to hold it straight up and down. Look, I put it straight up and down into the clay, not holding it on a diagonal. No. Straight up and down. Now hold it like a pencil and hold your stencil and drag all the way around your clay, not on a diagonal, straight up and down. All the way around. Uh-oh, my hand's in the way. Get out of the way, hand. Well, he can't get out of the way. He has to hold this down. So this hand has to go all the way around and do the work. Aha. I went all the way around. Thank you, pencil. We're all done with that. Let's remove the extra and take off the stencil. Beautiful circle, love it. This extra clay can turn into a ball. We're going to use this for making our letter. I'm gonna pick this up, careful. Oh, look, it's trying to stay on the board. So you gotta be super, super careful when you pick this up. And you have to go one edge at a time, slowly. Mrs. Eaton might have to do this part. Okay, so I'm gonna pick that up real quick and I'm just gonna fix the edges a little. I noticed that they're a little bit puffed up. And I'm gonna smooth them with my finger. It's nice. I just smooth them with my finger to make them look nice. Very good. All right. Next up, let's make your letters. So ball, you put your extra clay into a ball, and then you're going to turn it into a little hot dog. We did this with our practice last class. And then you're going to roll in, roll in, roll in, roll it out. Good. This is way too thick. Keep rolling. You're not done yet. Keep rolling. If you're running out of room, you could just tear this in half and just do one half at a time. Set the other half to the side. Roll in, roll in, roll in. Look how I'm using both hands. We don't want it to be one part is thinner than the other. For example, if you're rolling and you notice, look at how thin this side is right here. We don't want it to be really, really thin and the rest is really thick. So if it starts to get really, really thin, maybe put that little piece off to the side and don't use it. We don't want it to look too thin. We want it all to be the same thickness. Look at that, perfect. Okay, when it's time to lay your letter on your tile, you cannot make your letter bigger than your tile. My letter is falling off of the top and falling off of the bottom. No, 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 no. You cannot make your letter bigger than your tile. It has to stay in the tile. Okay, I'm making a letter E. I'm not pressing this down into my clay. I'm not pushing it in. There's a reason for that. I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, there we go. So I didn't push it in. Now, one last thing I want you to do to your letter. I pinched my clay right here and it looks a little rough. So I'm just gonna tap the edges to make them look nice. I wanna smooth them out. You see this looks pinched? Tap them, smooth. Make them look nice, not pinched. Make them look like they were rounded. Okay, so I take my letter and I set it off to the side. It's okay if it rolls around, but don't let it fall off your board. Now, Mrs. Eaton will teach you the glazing rules. This is how we add color to our clay. Check it out.